I've had some pretty important musical breakthroughs over the years. Some of them have been little comments made by teachers. Others have been things that have occurred to me on stage. It's funny, the biggest breakthroughs seem to be evidently the smallest things, and they just stick with you, and you keep chipping away at them, you keep working and thinking about them, and then years later you think, that's what that meant. That's how I do this thing. That's why I do this way. And you can never tell what's going to count as a breakthrough until you've actually worked through the whole thing. I remember one concert, I was playing a recital and I was playing the Chaconne by Bach. In the middle of the Chaconne, suddenly I thought, oh, that's how the variations work. That's how the harmony works. I actually feel the harmony in this piece. By harmony, I mean the chord sequences. And a chaconne, by nature, is the same chord sequence over and over in different forms. And I suddenly just started to see this whole map of this piece in a unified way, instead of it being this section and this section and this section. I don't think it was about the chaconne. I think it was about starting to understand really the internal nature of the structure of music, how it connects to the creative experience of a performer who's interpreting the music. And then there have been little things that my teacher, Yasha Brodsky, said, little things that Mrs. Berkovich, my first teacher, told me, things I've heard in master classes. They could be technical things, they could be musical things. Mrs. Berkovich talks often about always continuing to learn, always ask questions, and I've heard that from other people too. And I think the reason is that you don't know what answer is going to make a big difference to you, and if you don't ask, you never find out. So that in itself, I guess, was a bit of a breakthrough when I have asked a question and got a great answer. But I've always been one of those people who's full of questions and why is this and how is that? And can you explain that to me? So maybe I'm just partial to question asking, but I find it very helpful.